Hello, in this video we will try to understand important current affairs articles from the Hindu newspaper. ఈ వీడియోలో మనం ఇంపార్టెంట్ కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ ఆర్టికల్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో చూద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ ఆర్టికల్, amateur historians identified Chalukyan period temple. In this article, the most important one for us is Chalukyan period. We know very well that Western Chalukyan Empire mostly ruled Western Deccan Plateau region, and they ruled between 10th to 12th century. And they are also called as Kalyani Chalukyans because they ruled by making Kalyani as their capital, which is in Karnataka, close to Bidar area. And most importantly, they are different from Eastern Chalukyas of Vengi. And as per history, this Chalukyan dynasty was established by a person, Tailappa II. He is considered to be a vassal in the Rashtrakuta dynasty. Western Chalukyans 10 నుంచి 12 శతాబ్దం మధ్యలో డెక్కన్ రీజియన్ని పాలించారు. ఈ యొక్క డైనాసిటీని వీళ్ళ యొక్క సామ్రాజ్యాన్ని స్థాపించిన పర్సన్ తైలప్ప II. ఇతను రాష్ట్రకూతాస్ రాజ్యంలో సేనాధిపతిగా ఉండేవాడు. ఒక సేనాధిపతిగా ఉంటూ తను తిరుగుబాటు చేసి ఈ వెస్ట్రన్ చాళుక్యాస్ని వాళ్ళ యొక్క డైనాసిటీని ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈ ఆర్టికల్ సంబంధించి. నెక్స్ట్, ఇండియా రెస్పెక్ట్స్ అన్క్లాస్ రైట్స్. ఓకే, యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ కన్వెన్షన్ ఆన్ లా ఆఫ్ ద సీ. యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ కన్వెన్షన్ లా ఆఫ్ ద సీ. It is also called as Law of Sea Convention or Law of Sea Convention or Law of Sea Treaty. Law of Sea Treaty. It is an international agreement and it established in the year 1994. Okay, so 1994లో అన్క్లాస్ అనేది మనకి ఏర్పడడం జరిగింది. దే విల్ ట్రైస్ టు రెగ్యులేట్ మ్యారిటైమ్ బౌండరీస్ ఆఫ్ ద నేషన్స్. సముద్ర సరిహద్దుల్ని, సముద్రంలో జరిగే వివాదాలని వాళ్ళు పరిష్కరిస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఈ పరిష్కారం చేస్తూ ఉంటారు వీళ్ళు. మనకి 2014 నుంచి ఈ అన్క్లాస్ 15 దగ్గర నుంచి అన్క్లాస్ బాగా వార్తల్లో ఉంది. ముఖ్యంగా చైనా, సౌత్ చైనా సీలో వాళ్ళ యొక్క అగ్రెసివ్నెస్ పెరిగిన దగ్గర నుంచి ఈ అన్క్లాస్ అనేది బాగా వార్తల్లో ఉంది. అండ్ ఈ అన్క్లాస్ అనేది ఇచ్చిన జడ్జిమెంట్ని చైనా తిరస్కరించింది. దాని ద్వారా మరింత వార్తల్లో ఈ అన్క్లాస్ అనేది ఉండడం జరిగింది. అన్క్లాస్ judged an issue. It got a case and it judged an issue in South China Sea. But what happened was China denied its judgment. After that it became very controversial and still it is in news. India seeks vaccine loans from ADB. Okay, so India aiming to get vaccine loans from ADB and AIB. Asian Development Bank established in the year 1966 and headquarters at Manila. Manila is in Philippines. Okay, and this Asian Development Bank currently having members from Asia and Pacific, and there are 68 members as of now. The current president of Asian Development Bank is Masazgu Askawa. Masazgu Askawa is the current president of this ADB, which is close to World Bank. Okay, it is close to old bank, and that is the story. And what is important is who is the largest shareholders of this bank. As of now, the largest share proportion um, shared by Japan and USA. Japan and USA closely contributing almost 15% shares, and after Japan and USA it is China, that is 6%, and India is also close to 6%. That is regarding ADB. Then AIIB. Okay, AIIB established, it is Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. It's a multilateral bank, and again it established in the year 2016, and headquarters at Beijing. And what is important for us is it includes members from Asia as well as Pacific. Currently there are 1 or 3 members in this region. Okay, and yesterday in news article we got its president name, that is Jin Linkwin. Jin Linkwin is the president of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, in which yesterday article he said that India should invest in climate mitigation and also health infrastructure development. ఇండియా వ్యాక్సిన్ లోన్స్ కోసం ఏడిబి దగ్గర ఏఐబి దగ్గర ప్రయత్నిస్తుంది తెలిసింది. అలాగే మనం ఏడిబి అంటే తెలుసుకున్నాము, అది 1966లో మనీలా హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్ కింద ఏషియా పసిఫిక్ కంట్రీస్తో 68 మెంబర్స్తో ప్రస్తుతం అది ఉంది. దాని ప్రెసిడెంట్ మసాస్గు అస్కోవా. 2020 లెక్కల ప్రకారం ఏడిబిలో ఎక్కువ ప్రపోర్షన్ అమౌంట్ పెట్టింది ఎవరు అంటే జపాన్, యుఎస్ఏ అండ్ చైనా, ఇండియా. ఏషియన్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ బ్యాంక్ నిన్న కూడా వార్తల్లో ఉంది. దాని యొక్క ప్రెసిడెంట్ జిన్ లింక్విన్ 2016 బీజింగ్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్గా పనిచేస్తుంది. ఇందులో కూడా ఏషియా పసిఫిక్ కంట్రీస్ ఉంటాయి. మెంబర్స్ 103. నెక్స్ట్ ఈఏసి పిఎం రీకన్స్టిట్యూటెడ్ under Bibek Debroy. And try to understand here what is this EACPM. Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, and it is a non-constitutional body. It is a non-constitutional body, at the same time non-permanent body, and it is an independent body. What they will do? It will give advices to Prime Minister, particularly with respect to the field of economy. Okay, and whenever country facing issues with respect to economic crisis, they will give advices to the Prime Minister directly else. That is regarding Prime Minister Economic Advisory Council. There are 2 important reports which they will publish. One is Annual Economic Outlook, and second one is Review of Economy. Annual Economic Outlook and Review of Economy. Right now, again, Economic Advisory Council established under the leadership of Bibek Debroy, and he is the chairperson, and for the period of 2 years. Okay, that is most important information for us to remember. Next, KV Kamath appointed as NABFD chairperson. Try to understand the concept of NABFD. National Bank for Financing Infrastructure Development is going to be created by Act of 2021. National Bank for Infrastructure Development Act 2021 creating or establishing National Bank for Finance and Infrastructure Development as developmental finance institutions aims to finance infrastructure. Okay, నేషనల్ బ్యాంక్ ఫర్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అనేది భారతదేశంలో ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ పెంచడానికి రైల్స్, ఎయిర్పోర్ట్స్, పోర్ట్స్, బ్రిడ్జెస్, ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ, టెలికమ్యూనికేషన్స్ ఎట్సెట్రా ఇవన్నీ పెంచడానికి ఇది ఏర్పడుతుంది అనమాట. ఓకే, సో as act said, it is fully funded by government of India, 100% funds from government of India. And then what is the most important one is, it is having a capital of almost 1 lakh crores, capital of 1 lakh crores, and this is the most important one. Okay, for these funds, government is borrowing from, let us say, central government will give some funds, RBI will give some funds, scheduled commercial banks, mutual funds, and also institutions like World Bank and even ADB, which we discussed till just now, they will also invest in this project. Now government appointed KV Kamath as the chairperson of this body. Okay, so now we understood this project, and they announced that up to 20,000 crore national 20,000 crores they are going to invest in this area. Okay, so that is important one. Who is KV Kamath? He is previously worked as the first chairperson of New Development Bank established by BRICS countries. What is BRICS? Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa grouping, formed in the year 2009. Next, new Hong Kong law to censor old movies for security breach. Okay, and if you remember one thing, if you know now one thing, that is Hong Kong given to China for 99 years lease. Okay, for 99 years lease it was given to China in the year 1997. Okay, in the year 1997 it got not lease, it's transferred. It transferred to China from UK. 1997లో బ్రిటిష్ ప్రభుత్వం దగ్గర నుంచి చైనాకి హాంకాంగ్ని ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఇప్పుడు హాంకాంగ్ పైన అధికారం చేసే హక్కు చైనాకి రావడం జరిగింది. సో చైనా brought a new law. As per the law, they decided that old movies of Hong Kong will be censored again. So that is interesting, and we'll wait and watch the further developments. So as usual, what is the capital of, what is the currency of Hong Kong? So till 2018 they used Hong Kong dollar as the capital and as the currency, and the city name is City of Victoria. So the currency is Hong Kong dollar and the capital is City of Victoria. Just done with that. Next, Gandhian Subbarao passes. Okay, so a Gandhian leader N. Subbarao passed yesterday, and what is important for us is he is very famous for his contribution in Shramadhan. That is Shramadhan. Shram means labor, and he used to contribute to free labor works, and he is actively participated in Quit India movement also. So try to remember one thing, that Quit India movement started in the year 1942. Quit India movement started in the year 1942, and most important thing I want to convey that Quit India movement is one of the violent and one of the important movement in the Indian history. And just try to recall what happened in Quit India movement. The famous saying that is do or die given by Gandhiji from the Gwalior tank, which is now called as Gandhi tank itself. Okay, then China hypersonic test close to Sputnik movement US general. Okay, so now China recently conducted Sputnik movement, hypersonic missile test. China recently conducted hypersonic missile test, and that created a lot of debate regarding hypersonic missiles. So what is hypersonic missile first? And that we will discuss now. Okay, so hypersonic, the word hypersonic meaning is, here the missiles will have The missiles will have high sound, high speed than the air. Okay, than the air. So they will travel 5 times. They will travel 5 times than that of 5 times than that of sound. Okay, 5 times than that of sound. Next one is recently China conducted this test, and then debate started against this, what to do, and other countries and everything. If you go back to the history during 1945, after 1945, during Cold War, even in the year 1957, when Cold War is at peak stage, then also USSR conduct Sputnik 1. Okay, so which began the space age, and they lead to development of more number of space missions from the different countries. But try to understand the meaning of Sputnik movement. The meaning of Sputnik movement is you will try to do or replicate something which was done by the other country. As USSR sent Sputnik, then USA started sending space missions. As now China started hypersonic missile, so we can expect same thing from the other countries also. That is what US general believe. Okay, does India have hypersonic missiles? India launched a program to improve its hypersonic missiles. So that project we call it as hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle program. Hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle program. And we want to develop BrahMos 2. For this we aims to develop BrahMos 2, and BrahMos 2 as a hypersonic missile. So as of now it is a supersonic one, and now we are going to make BrahMos 2 as the hypersonic missile, which is a quite important one, and it is under development. Okay, it will operational by between 2015 to 28 that we will discuss.